Hi there, welcome to Elm Colors. I'm Erica. On today's weekend whip, I'm going to be working on a couple of pages I have in A Million Magical Creatures that I started. Since I didn't get one done in here last month, I thought I would do two this month, and they're not super complicated pages, so I've been able to work pretty quickly through them. I'm going to take a sip of my drink here. Well, I wish that was my tea, but it is nighttime right now, and you guys are going to get sleepy, Erica, so I apologize for that. Here's one of the pages I'm working on. I really like the way that it's looking so far. Just have little characters to work on, finish the moon and the little wolf, and some of the stars in the background. And then the other one is this one. So I'm going to work on this one first, I think. I'm going to get some of my, what are they called? Metallic watercolors. That's what they are. I'm going to get some of those to work with today. I'm thinking I want like a rose gold color. I don't know if those are quite right. I feel like that would not be quite right either though. That like dark bronze, because then when it shimmers, it picks up a green. Let's see what we have in my other set. So this is the other set of, I have these Arteza ones. There is a good bronze. Let's see. That'd be real close to that color. So maybe we will go with the one with the green. Let's just try it. I don't know that I've actually used that one. So we're going to try something new. Okay, let me get these watercolors ready to go. All right. So I have some water off the edge of the screen here. And using my Cosmic Shimmer watercolors. I love these metallic watercolors. We're going to try out this and see how it goes. I think that I've got too much water in there. All right, so let me just grab some of this. I'm going to mix it up pretty good. Maybe I won't get like a ton of green in there. I don't know. Here goes nothing, right? So hi, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. That is too much. I am, like I said, I'm coming to you from Friday night. I meant to film this a little earlier today, and I was trying to finish up my color along, which I did. So it's done, which is awesome. The second part will be released next week. Early next week. I have to finish up typing up like description things, so make sure that I've got all of like the colors and stuff figured out for you guys, typed up, not figured out, but you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. This is just gonna be a mess. I need a smaller brush. I'm just gonna go all the way across. And if I want to come back in and draw in those little things, I will, but for now it's just going straight across. Yeah, so it's been a little bit, I think, since I've been on here and talked to you guys. I'm trying to think what all has happened. I know I've been a little kind of MIA on the channel here. I apologize for that. I did go on the road trip not too long ago. I went out to Kansas City to visit my cousin and her family, and it was lovely. I went with my mother and my aunt, and I think I talked about this the last time because I was a little concerned about having to drive the whole way there, because it's a 7-hour drive, and then, you know, take in your stops and all of that stuff. It took us about 8 hours, 8.5 hours total. So I was a little sleepy after that drive. And like I said before, I'm a little spoiled when it comes to road trips because my husband tends to drive. And I'll take over here and there, but for the most part, he's the driver and I just kind of chill out and I help navigate and entertain him and whatnot, but I don't have to drive, and I'm able to move around, and I'm able to kind of do what I want as long as I'm helping him, you know, get where we need to go. But this time I was having to be in charge, and I didn't completely love it. I was fine driving through most of it. I have a real anxiety issue when it comes to driving through cities that I'm not familiar with. I think it started because I had to drive through Atlanta one time, and that just jacked me all up. And then driving through like St. Louis is really crazy because their highways are all wonky. If you drive around it, it's fine, but driving through it is a whole nother story. And then Kansas City had a couple of spots where the highway was just like, we went under like this big overpass where there's like buildings and stuff built on it, and it would be wonderful. But the signs weren't lit up. And so when I went under the overpass with my sunglasses on, I could not see the signs. So I like got super panicked, and my mom and my aunt were right there helping me out. But it was just like, I started to freak out. I started to have a tiny little panic attack. But it got better. It was only for like a really quick hot second, and then it was done. And then I could breathe and get over myself. But yeah, it was a wonderful trip. Kansas City is a beautiful city. I had never been there before, and I really loved it. It was really gorgeous. And my cousin and her family were just wonderful hosts, and it was such a lovely visit, and I'm so glad that we got to do it. And I can't wait to visit again. So yeah. Okay. We're going to do the stars differently because I don't love what I've just done here. But it's kind of done now. So yeah, I'm going to use the tinier brush here to try to, so when I turn this in a certain light, I can see where the watercolor did not get up to the edge of the line, and it always bums me out when I can see that after the fact. And I'm just, this is so, like, it's like, this is the hardest thing for me to do, is to try to talk and get these tiny little touch-ups done without making a complete mess of everything. But yeah, so we did that. And then other than that, I've just been reading a lot. I have all of my pages ready to go for my witch. Oh, I guess I could talk about that. So I had mentioned possibly doing like a witch theme thing for October, and it's definitely happening. I've already posted on social media, so now I am locked in. I'm posting a color along over on Instagram, so it's going to be called Witchtober Color Along 23. And I have gone through and selected 8 different palettes, or inspiration boards too. And each week I'm going to be focusing on 2 of those palettes. And yeah, I'm going to be doing some kind of video for each of the palettes. So I'm planning on 2 per week. Very excited. They will not be full color alongs, but there will be some partial color along things. And I'm going to use, I'm going to use the copper. I should have just done the copper to begin with, but that's okay. So yeah, 2 color alongs per week. Well, 2 videos per week, not 2 color alongs. 2 videos per week. And next week is I'm going to be trying to get as much of that filmed as possible. So this weekend, I'm going to be hopefully working on some pages that I need to work on for this month. I have these 2. I have one more that I started that I would really like to finish. And then I have my lovely buddy color with my friend Megan from 50 Farmers Miniatures. I have started that one, but I still have to get some work done on it. So So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Oh, and I do have another buddy. Oh no, that one's pushed back. Never mind. But yeah, I'm excited about next month. I know it's going to be a lot because I've decided to give myself quite the task. But I think it'll be good. I think it's going to be fun. And I'm excited about the pages that I picked out. They are mostly in books that I have not colored in before. So that's fun. They are, I think, all in books that are very easily available, I believe. I think. At least on Amazon, if you have access to Amazon. They're pretty readily available on Amazon. Yeah, and I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. So check out my Instagram page and you can see the palettes, or I would probably do a small, like a short video about the color along, and you know, if you guys want to color along with me at all, I would love to see your pages. I know that 8 is a lot for some people, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Take inspiration from whatever color palette inspiration board you like. You know, you don't have to follow every single one, and you don't have to do them in the order that I do them. That's just kind of my game plan for right now. Okay, I'm going to try to, is it still wet? Yes. I'm going to try to do this without getting my hand in my watercolor. That's always fun. Okay. So let's see what else. So yeah, mostly the next probably couple weeks is going to be focused on getting those videos ready for the month of October, and then I'll be able to just kind of chill out and relax and focus on other coloring things that I would like to do. So that'll be fun. If you guys, so I know this is early and I know we're not even to October yet, but if you guys have any thing that you would like to see for Christmas time, like any video ideas or series ideas that you would like to see for Christmas, let me know in the comments or send me an email or however you want to do it. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'm always open to ideas like that. Because right now, as of now, I don't really know what I want to do for Christmas. I might not do anything. I keep telling myself that it's okay to not have a video series during the busiest months of the year. But yeah, because I think, well, last year it went okay, but the year before it was not great. But that was because I was trying to do something every day, and that just did not work for me. So I'm hoping that I can do something, but we'll see. Yeah, and I'm hoping that this which one goes well. Like I said, they won't be full color alongs, but they will be, something will be like colored like real time, and then it'll either be a speed color or like clips of the coloring, or I haven't quite decided that yet. I was supposed to have some of this filmed already, but I am a procrastinator, so it's not done. I'm like working on things little by little, so I'm pleased with the fact that I actually have my pages picked out and ready to go. That's good. And you know, I mean, the palettes are already picked out too. I don't really know what supplies I'm using. Probably whatever is quickest. It's kind of what I did with my Halloween one last year when I was doing Camellia Angel Cova stuff. I just did alcohol markers and pencils for the most part. So we will see what happens. I think a lot of the things are in on Amazon paper too this time, so I could probably use quite a bit of alcohol markers on the pages, but we'll see. Okay, I think that's done. I know it's kind of a little bit of a different color palette for Halloween, but I thought it was really cute. I liked the brown bats. I'm hoping you can see that shimmer and shine there. It's kind of fun, right? Yeah, I like that. Okay, I gotta set that aside and let it dry. I was gonna just flip to the other page. I'm like, nope, that's not dry yet. You can't do that. Okay, so I gotta figure out something else to color for a little while because I've only been here with you guys for a little bit. So let's see what we have. I had started, let's see, was it this one? I don't remember. I had started one in, I don't think it was this one, but it was this one. I had started one in here, and I can come back and play with this because I have those supplies right here too. Oof, okay. Well, thankfully, I wrote down the color names that I pulled. Put these other ones back. All right, so I grabbed some of my Neo Color 2s, got my water brush here. We're just gonna try to do, so I'm just trying to, I'll probably try to recreate it similarly, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same. So we're gonna start with this one. This is one of my favorite supplies to use too, because I can just do whatever. I do need like a page. Yeah, this is one of my favorite supplies because it's really easy to just kind of go with it and try to figure out what they were actually doing to get that look. And I know she probably used watercolor on this, but I don't know how to do that. So we're getting some Neo Color crayons here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna add in some of this. I think this is how I did this the other day. I cannot remember what I was doing. I think I had some of this guy up here, but then I had orange in there too. I don't remember. Let's try that. So that looks like a hot mess, right? We're gonna try to fix it and see if it worked. I love this page. I think it's so beautiful. All right, so I'm just swirling the color around, seeing what I can do. And the other thing is I can, you know, make sure to kind of pat the color around too, and that creates that more organic flow instead of just like a solid block of color. I think after it dried a little bit the other time too, I went back in with more color and added that on top. I think that's what I did. Okay, so let's talk about what else we're going to do for the channel. So October is going to be those 2 a month or 2 a week videos. And then I'm going to try to get some other things filmed during the month of October too. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up on some other stuff. If that's not the case, I might end up doing like, oh, I don't know. I'll probably end up just sitting and coloring more if I'm not filming videos. But I would like to get back to my alphabet, my animal alphabet, because it's only taken forever to get just to the G. That's the next letter is G. So hopefully that will, okay. I don't love that one as much as this one. I'm not sure what the biggest difference is other than there's not enough green. I think that might be some of it. Let me try some of this green. Just kind of pat it in. We'll see. I'll let that dry. All right, that's not what I want to do either. I'm gonna let this dry somewhere though too now. Oh man, I just am not able to focus really well right now. Let's play with this. I know I was just in a Lulu Mayo book, but I love this book. I do want to color something in here for Halloween for sure. So I feel like this will definitely make an appearance because there's so many perfect little pages in here for Halloween. It's just adorable. Like, look how cute that is. That is so stinking cute. And this one too, like they're adorable. Still love it. I love this book. That one's really cute. Oh, I like both of those so much. They're so cute. I wish I could use, I don't have good luck with my water mediums in these books. I really wish I could use them. But I just don't think it's gonna, work. What's on the other side of this one? Oh, I like that one a lot. What's on the other side of this one? Sometimes I'm okay if I like screw up a page and accidentally like bleed through or whatever, but yeah, most of these I'm not okay with that either. All right, so that's out. This is what you signed up for today, right? You just wanted to come on here and watch me kind of play. I mean, I guess it's okay as long as I'm talking, right? That's part of the deal there. Let's see, what else can we do here? I know that I've been trying to figure out if I just want to do like, not necessarily on this one, but on some of these other ones, if I just want to have like a continuation of the browns, like if I just want to do this all in browns. But then the little note that I had at the top here said deep reds, greens, and blues. And I kind of like that for that too. But I feel like if I do this all in browns and then have like bits and pieces of things with a little bit of color, I don't know. I've seen it that way before. I've seen it all one color and it looks really cool. There's that one I never finished. Right now I'm literally just going through whatever is right next to me. That one's kind of nice. I don't want to start one of these. If I start one of these, that would just be not great for me. Because then I'll want to finish it and then it'll just be a whole thing. This is really the next one that I would like to finish, this toucan on this side. I'm going to try to incorporate some of the color from this side onto here. I don't know how well it's going to transfer, but I'm going to try. I did use pencils, I think. Don't remember what pencils I used on that, though. All right, so that's not going to work for me either right now. We are having a fun coloring book roulette thing right now. I don't even know what's happening. I'm going to take another drink. Give me a second. Okay, so this is dry, so we're just going to go back to this because I want to finish this other page. So there's that one finished. That's really cute. And then the other one is this one. And I do have my Black Widow pencils down here, so I can just grab those. I don't have, however, my color chart with me. So we're just gonna guess. That always works well, doesn't it? Let's just guess. I kind of want to keep the animals in the similar color palette. Like all the foxes, they kind of look really similar. I know they do, but they're all different colors, which was crazy. Well, these two are the same, but everything else is a different color. But I kind of want to do like oranges. and yellows. So let's do something yellow. Let's start with Nugget and see what happens. Something yellow. Let me see. Could do this little guy yellow. That'll work. We'll just do him. So I'm going to start with this Nugget. Yeah, I'm just going to do these guys just like the colors of the tree, the leaves on the tree. When I started this page, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was just like, well, I know I kind of want it to be fall, so then I went through and just grabbed a bunch of pencils, or not pencils, but markers originally, and just went to town, and turned out okay. Turned out pretty cute. I like the way that it ended up looking. So, okay, I like him, but I want it to be a little darker. So let's try some of this mustard color and see if that works for me. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I just want to try to also keep, like, because this is the moon here, so the light is coming outwards from there. So anything that's close to that side of the moon is definitely going to be on the lighter side. So I don't mind having a nice fade in there. See, I've already done him in like the cute little orange colors. I like that yellow. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. It's good. This is, you know, for guessing, we did a pretty good job. Yeah, let me try something with orange. Okay, we're going to start with Sunset, and we're going to use Dragon Breath to blend, and a little bit of Serpent. I have no idea if this is going to work. Let's try it. Let's make this little guy orange. So I'm going to start with a light layer of Serpent. So Black Widows, I know I've said this multiple times on here, but it's always somebody that sees it and is like, oh, hey, thanks for that. I like to use Black Widows with a light layer of color down first, and then go straight to my darkest color. So wherever I'm going to add my shading in, just go ahead straight with my darkest color. Oh, that's not. I need to have the shading on the opposite side. Forgot about that. All right, let's try that again. Get in there, and then, yeah, shading all on this side. And then use the medium one. Blend that out a little bit. Oh, that little guy turned out cute. I like him. I like that one a lot. That's cute. All right, I'm going to use some of my sparkly gel pens too, I think. Yeah, he's just going to have orange sparkly wings, because why not? Because this is the most fun artwork that I ever get to color. Anything by Lulu Mayo is just always fun. I can just play and do whatever I want. I'm also going to save that marker or that pen to do some of the stars in the background, I think. The little like white dots and stuff, those are all totally going to be some kind of gel pen. Okay. Got the orange. I like that little orange guy. All right, next let's try a green one. This should be interesting. Okay, so I have this crazy color, which I think is close to what's on there. Yep, okay, I have that color. I have that color, good, good. And then, let's see, would that one work? I don't know. We'll see about this. We'll try these. This little guy up here is going to be, he's absolutely going to be green. Do you guys like to color in Lulu Mayo books? I would love to know the answer to that. And if so, why or why not? like I said earlier, they just make me smile. That has a lot of, I don't like the fact that there's that much marker overlapping, so I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. Posca to help clean up the mistakes. It's always a bonus. Okay. All right, again, I'm just going back in with my darkest colors to add in a little shading. And then blend. And I did it again. I added the darker color at the bottom when that's where the moon is. So we'll just have to make this darker up here. Yeah, the Lulu Mayo books just make me happy. Yeah, I don't know if I like that green, but it's on there now. Should have probably used something a little more olivey, maybe? Maybe that'll work. Maybe if I can just go over top of it. Tone down that green a little. Yeah, it's good enough. It's like I said, it's just supposed to be fun. Okay, is this green? It is green. That's the green I wanted. Just gonna do his little wings with green. Any characters on here that had little horns, I did all of those with gold. I don't know why exactly. That's just what I had on hand at the time. Cute. I still don't know what color to do the werewolf or the wolf because I really wanted to do, when I see that, I think gray wolf, but the gray doesn't necessarily go with all of these warmer colors. I'm gonna guess he would stand out a little bit. I don't know. All right, let's do this little guy. He's gonna be like a brownish orange kind of color. We're gonna try these and see what happens. So this is dark tan. What was the next one? Then we'll do brown bug and see how that works. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do cute little cheeks on those guys. I usually do add some cheeks. All right, and then last but not least, a little bit of dark tan. He's real similar to one of these foxes. Darn it. I should have thought about that. That's okay. Let's see. Let's do this little water droplet thing. Let's do this like an orangey yellow. So we're going to try this color. What are you? You are gold dust. Yeah, like I said, it would really be nice to have my color chart with me. Okay, we'll try that one and that one. Try mango. Yeah, okay. This might be really similar to what's up there, but that's okay. I just wanted to get this part done. This is something that you guys helped me with. Like I knew I kind of stopped coloring this the other day and I was like, oh, well then I can just use that on my weekend whip. And yeah, so I got one page done. That's good. That's awesome. Now I just got to work on getting this other one finished up. Also in my completed pages video this month is not going to be quite as long. I did not do quite as many pages, but if it's any excuse at all, I found a really good book series that I'm reading right now, and it was really hard for me to stop reading it today. I just wanted to keep reading. Like there was no, that's all I wanted to do. I was like, oh, I should record and I should do this and I should do that. And I was like, nope, just want to read. I will put the name of the artists or the authors and the book series on screen because it's just kind of sucked me in. And it's a little different than my usual. It's still a fantasy book, but lately I've been reading ones with a little spice in them, a little bit of spice. And this one has had no spice, and I have loved every second of it. It's just really good. I think it's reminiscent of like a Court of Thorns and Roses kind of book, which I'm listening to on audio, on Audible right now. So I think that I did like a weird overlap thing there. I'm going to add a little bit more color to this one again. Okay, and then let's do cheeks, just because I feel like it. So we're just gonna, nope, that's not gonna work. That is not dark enough. Let's see what I got. We're just gonna grab a red here. That's cute, okay. I did do cheeks on the foxes, but I haven't done any cheeks on these guys. Cute. Tiny little cheeks on this guy. So little. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for today for me. My, like I said, my phone is acting crazy, or whatever it is, my editing software, something. So it's been hard for me to upload videos. So hopefully I can get this to you guys and it'll be released in a somewhat normal amount of time. Yeah, hopefully I'm not up till 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get this uploaded. So I've got this one and this one. This one's almost done. But yeah, those are 2 more done in my book that I would love to finish eventually. So I have all these other ones finished in here. I really enjoyed coloring in this book. I will be sad when it's all full, but I've just had so much fun. Yeah. All right. So yeah, so that's it for me today, and a million little monsters. Nope, that's not monsters. A million magical creatures. I hope you enjoyed our little chat. I hope that you, yeah, just had a nice time hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I'll see you later.